Hey guys, Chris here and welcome back to another Destiny video. Today we're going to be taking a look at 5 legendary primary weapons that I think you should give a go in the Crucible. And this is going to be excluding the Doctrine of Passing and the Grasp of Malak as they're highly sought after weapons. And instead we'll be looking at some of the weapons that I don't see that frequently but are actually quite solid in PvP. Now obviously the April update is coming out in just over a week. I'm really excited for that, but until then I recommend you guys check out these weapons. You might find that you like some of them and you may want to start using them even after the April update. So I think you guys are really going to enjoy some of these weapons. Some of them are a little different and definitely not considered to be the meta. Anyway, before we get into this, I actually want to ask you guys to come with some suggestions for weapons down below in the comment section and let us know why they're worth a go in PvP. So maybe we can all broaden our horizon a bit and try some different stuff. Anyway, the first one is one I never thought to use until just a week ago or something, and that is the Byronic Hero hand cannon. It's in the mid-tier archetype hand cannon, similar to the ES Luna. Funny thing is that it's inferior to both ES Luna and Omolon Ufern according to the stat bars, but honestly it just feels way better. I've used both the ES Luna and the Ufern quite a bit, but legendary hand cannons really aren't in a good spot right now. They were highly underrated in year 1 in my opinion, but in year 2 they got hit really hard on the range and stability, meaning you can't really rapid fire your hand cannons as you used to be able to because your shots are going to go all over the place. But the Byronic Hero is different. It feels like a year 1 hand cannon. Now to be fair, I have a very good role in mind with Rangefinder, Small Boy and Army of 1. With 2 perks that boost the range and 1 for stability, it really doesn't get much better than that. But the Crucible Quartermaster does have a solid role for sale with Small Boy and Third Eye. It may not be a god role, but I definitely think it's worth picking up. For drop versions, you want to be looking for Rangefinder, Small Boy and Lock in the Chamber or Reactive Reload in the final perk slot. But honestly, any of the perks in the final tier will work just fine. It's an incredibly solid hand cannon and one that I've absolutely fallen in love with. The next weapon is a much more sought after gun, yet I rarely ever see it used in PvP, and that is the Cicero's DIS-47 Scout Rifle. I know Banshee recently sold the DIS-47 and I assume a lot of you are still holding on to your packages in the search for the perfect role. On mine I've got Hammer Forged, full auto and hand laid stock, giving it more than enough stability. It's in the high rate of fire, low impact tier of Scout Rifle, and with full auto it almost feels like a focus fire Cicero's regime. It's a mid-range Scout Rifle that can perform alright in close quarters if you're in a pinch, though staying in those mid to long ranges is definitely preferred as with any Scout Rifle. Hitting your headshots is crucial and it can kill in just 5 shots, but if you miss the head it could take up to 7 shots to kill. This gun does have some issues, one of them being that its rate of fire impact balance means that it doesn't really do enough damage to stagger snipers significantly, but it doesn't fire fast enough either to make sure they're constantly flinching. Its time to kill is also quite average, but it's made up for by the ease of use and fun factor of this gun. It's by no means one of the strongest weapons in the game, but it's most definitely fun. The Paleo Contact Auto Rifle from Dead Orbit is also an interesting weapon. The vendor variant comes with both Rangefinder and Reinforced Barrel to give you an overall solid auto rifle. While Reinforced Barrel will take away some stability, the gun has more than enough, and the recoil is very manageable. Pair that with Rangefinder and you've got an auto rifle that is effective well beyond the range of most other auto rifles. Additionally, it also comes with Third Eye, which is a great PvP perk. It's in the medium rate of fire auto rifle and generally speaking they aren't in a very good spot right now, but the ease of use and additional range to the Paleo Contact means that it's actually quite a usable weapon and it's very fun too. The next weapon I recommend checking out is the Not Like the Other Scout Rifle from the Vanguard. It's a Vision of Confluence style Scout Rifle that can kill in just 4 shots, and to achieve this 4-shot kill you only need to hit the head twice and hit 2 body shots. The base stats on it are honestly pretty bad, especially the stability, so it has a lot of kick to it, but this is made up for by a phenomenal perk set viable straight from the vendor. It comes with crowd control, a 50% damage boost after a kill that'll take headshots up to 70 damage. With crowd control active you can get 3-shot kills on low armored opponents. It also comes with Reactive Reload, which will give you a 33% damage increase after reloading after a kill. This takes headshot damage up to 81, guaranteeing a 3-shot kill if you land on headshot, and it also guarantees a 4-shot kill even if you hit body shots only. The best perk in the middle tree is Feather Mag, which reduces the magazine size but increases the reload speed, which synergizes very well with Reactive Reload, and will even allow you to stack Reactive Reload and crowd control for staggering 50% damage boost. 50%! And this will allow you to do 93 damage to the head and 61 to the body, making the occasional 2-shot kill possible and guaranteeing a 3-shot kill as long as you land just 1 headshot. This weapon is really all about the perks synergizing, so I recommend you pick this one up from the vendor. It's most definitely worth it. Finally, we have my baby, the Cicero's PDX-45 Pulse Rifle. The gunsmith recently sold this, so I hope you guys are still holding on to the package waiting for the perfect roll. I know I am. This is a pulse rifle of the Bad Juju archetype, arguably the strongest type of pulse rifle at the moment, and this one comes with some incredible base stats. The base stability is 75, allowing you to easily max out stability with the right perks, and the recoil is very easy to control. The base range is also very acceptable, making this pulse rifle very versatile. It is of course very similar to the Hawksaw, so a Hawksaw with a good roll is practically a PDX-45 with a different color. The PDX has the advantage though, as the base stats are better, and you can hold on to the package and wait for the perfect roll. This is definitely the most popular of the 5 guns. I do see it now and then in the Crucible, but it still does not compare to the Mida and the Last Word and the Doctrine of Passing in terms of usage, but it's one of the few weapons that can actually compete with those guns if you're skilled with it. Those are my picks for 5 Legendary Primaries you should try out in PvP. I do have full reviews on the PDX and they're not like the others. You can find the links to them in the description if you're interested in watching them, and I'll also update the description if I make reviews of any of the other guns mentioned in this video. As I said, feel free to share your favorite Legendary Primaries in the comment section, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time.